Hi, I'm Azzy, welcome to my channel. Using the ScanNCut, I'm going to show you how to use the dot line function on the object edit screen. So let's go into patterns. Let's go into this file here, and shall we use an animal? What should we go for? Let's go for a fish. Say OK. Pick this one and set it to the mat. I'm just going to bring it into the center and just make it bigger so that we can see it easily. So from here, this here is the dot line function. So if we tap on here, it will always be on off and we need to tap on. So go on to there, and here is the dot spacing of what we'll draw when you put your pen into the ScanNCut. So if we go right down, this will draw the dots much closer to each other, and as we increase it they'll be further apart. So if I show you both, if I go OK into the magnifying glass 400, and you can see it's drawn all of the lining of that object in dot form, and they're very, very close together. So if we go into OK, go into Object Edit, back into dot line, and this time we'll take it right up and the dots will be spaced out a lot more. Say OK, say OK, go into the magnifying glass, and then we can see how spaced out these dots are on the object. You can just about make out it's a fish, but you can see how further apart the dots actually are. So if we go into, let's do a letter this time. So if we go into the alphabet, what should we do? Let's do the letter R. Say OK, say OK, Object Edit, and go into the dot line function. Again, tap on, and this time we'll start at the wider spacing of the dots first. So go into OK, and then we should be able to see, or let's bring that in the middle first, sorry. Move this fish down here. I'll make that letter large again so we can see it. Go, say OK, say OK, go back into the magnifying glass, and then here we can see all of the line of the letter has all got dots on, but see how far apart they all are. So this time if we take them down to as narrow as we can make them, so let's go back into the magnifying glass, and here we can see how close the dots all are. So basically this function allows you to do an outline of every object in a dot form rather than just always having to have it in a solid line form. I personally haven't used this function very much, but there may be a point in your projects where you want something as a dotted outline as opposed to a solid outline, and this is where you would be able to do it. So if you go into Edit, Object Edit, and this is the dot line function, and then you can choose your line spacing on here, how further apart or close together you want the dots to be. So that's how you use the dot line function. I hope this has been of some help to you. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.